Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Dropping back, it's Winfield. And as he throws, got it in the middle, it's Smith. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
He might want another play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he just dropped it. I've seen this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on first down, second down, third route. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Toss to the left. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he'll just get rid of that one.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. DB's right up on the receivers. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Looking to pass. It's Winfield. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh my God, you dropped that pick.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Come on, D-line. What?
Things working pretty well for this defense out of the dime package. And
T. Glenn, what's up, bro?
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job on the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Nah, not for this one. I'm trying to do this little gauntlet shit and see if I can get through it. I just dropped a pick 6, bro. That shit hurt. Had to take a fucking field goal.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost.
There he goes! To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Yes, sir.
To stop the threat. Bringing it back.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime.
Crazy. Look how fast the fucking quarterback is.
You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And it'll be down right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
What's up, Rello? Hell yeah, we're trying to do this little, what do you call it, little gauntlet shit.
Be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Good job.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against
He the team there. Hey, but I'll let motherfuckers know I don't even play this shit for real.
Not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Look at my corner fucking stop, bro. I hate when they do that shit. This motherfucker stopped right when he got there.
Time, but finally here at the end of the 1st half, they were finally able to get it right and score a touchdown. You know, I think oftentimes as an offensive coordinator, you've scripted your first 10 plays, things aren't working. You're looking for formations, you're looking for schemes you can run to finally break through, and that last drive might be what this offense needs to finally turn the corner. We'll see in the 2nd half.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He wants change this route. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Using his feet. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done.
D, what's good, Brody?
They got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they do.
Makes a grab deep. Turning it
I don't know who that got me scripted on to. That's my fault.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball and let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here comes the two-point try. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his
I was switch sticking around, but I didn't know who the fuck I was on. That was on me.
Weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's got him.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll take the deep shot.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. With the catch, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the run, it's ball. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Wildcats will go for it on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. Fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Come on, bruh. We're just dropping all these easy-ass passes, bro. They let that motherfucker catch it and get blown up.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm,
I mean, bro, it's all right, bro. No, I play cut when I'm bored, bro. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I like to do these gauntlets on the weekends. I don't really fuck with it like that.
And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set.
I mean, I ain't gonna say that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something I take like too serious. You feel me?
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Motion from the wideout. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end.
Bro, if you don't pick the ball.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of.
Touchdown, Georgia! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business.
Oh my God, get the fuck out the way, bro.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return. looking downfield. It's Winfield. That's caught. It's Harbor. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Snow. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Maze, what's up, bro?
Offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Final stand to the game.
Manny, what it do?
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Got motherfuckers dropping passes. We missing wide open throws. Like, come on, bro.
It's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. If they knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be third and long. the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get...
Oh, shit.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback empties his backfield. To throw, it's Winfield. Here's a heat. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
God damn, nigga, that fast?
Be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Snow. And he goes out of bounds.
This little motherfucker done cost me the game right here. He done dropped 2 wide open passes on 4th down.
Taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Welcome to the
GT, what's up, bro?
of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And some room to work. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
GG, bro.
Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. You know, there's no real reason to panic.
Damn, well, that's not a good start, bro. We had chances too. It's just, bro, fuck. When we was dropping 20 passes on 4th down in my receiver's hand, just getting it knocked out, and I couldn't get him to drop one. Oh no, I don't do pass commit or shades really. I like to just play it straight up when I'm doing man or zone, bro. Cause you know if you pass commit and they run the ball, bro, you fry, bro. Your players run slower and all type of shit. So I just try to play it pretty straight up. Like I say, like the key is really just user in the safety, bro, and get him involved in a run game. Like if it's a run, bring that safety down. You just gotta have good user on the safety, I feel like.
press coverage. Moore to the air. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the
Tone, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I don't know if the
What you got
quarterback
going?
got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Oh, he's got some space. At the 40, at the 30, 10. Touchdown Ducks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Yeah, pretty much just straight up, bro.
We get the first 7 of the game.
For sure.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Holy fuck.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced
Bro, it's 6:09 in the morning out here, bro.
Quarterback
Early as
making
hell.
adjustments. To the air, it's Winfield. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Using his legs, it's Ball. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And
Hell yeah, bro. We
another first
it's
down.
9 hours
Gives
ahead
them
of the
another
West
chance
Coast
to maybe
or Pacific
continue to run
time.
the
6
football.
hours ahead
I
of
feel
East.
like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Might be looking to run. And he got
Throw the ball,
smacked
son.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Hell yeah, the Rams, bro.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to...
I hate he threw that as a high ball. What the fuck is that?
Especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's going to catch a big fella.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Winfield. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Northwestern right back to the line. The snap sets up the throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Good shit, boy.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, bro. Let him throw that right. Every time they about to throw a pick, they make him overthrow that shit.
Where they were going with the football, double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to throw deep right
Yo,
side.
oh my God.
And they won't make the connection going for the big
Bruh, what the
Well,
fuck?
after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think, just invoked the fear.
Like,
of God.
motherfuckers just get chance after chance after chance. That's the worst shit about this game, bro.
Dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The Ducks come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He unleashes a long way. And
Thank
the
you.
incomplete pass.
Thank you. Shit, it depends how long this gauntlet takes, but yeah, I'm just doing the gauntlet, bro. You know, I already lost one game, so if I lose another one, this shit over with. But yeah, the game be so bad, bro. It's like they just let motherfuckers just make bad reads. They don't punish people for bad reads. Like, you just throw anything on here. The good thing about cut is, like, once you play cut, bro, you go back to regs. Regs is so much easier, bro. Because cut, everybody got these good-ass players everywhere that just be saving people. Like, you can't get away with half this shit on regs, bro. Everybody on the team not fucking 92 overall. I think we got the same guy again, too. Yep. Yeah, bro, cut. It's like everybody's so hyped up. It's like damn, bro.
Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll try the right side. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Winfield. Under fire. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incomplete.
Nah, I think that's still a thing, bro.
And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
Like, it's stupid. I don't know why it's like that, but I think it's still a thing.
As long as he got it past the line of scrimmage, nothing there, nothing open, live to fight another down.
Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside of the pocket, now you got guys that have really good speed going to catch a quarterback, an athletic quarterback at that. Really nice job by the defense.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires to the middle.
Dropped the ball.
What a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and need them. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Gonna run it. It's Bush. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working that right sideline to perfection for the big completion. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes a catch. Goes on fourth down, is still on his feet. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up. Moore will throw. Bag's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able
That's on me. That first angle, I just missed it. I don't know if I missed it. They wouldn't let me put my hands up. What was there?
He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man down the middle.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete.
We just can't catch nothing.
Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers...
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one. Moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing the ball.
Wolfpack will get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Hey, you know, bro, when shit like, I don't even react no more, bro. You feel me? It's like whatever.
Wants to throw. It's Winfield. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Nevada still going to try to convert here on 4th down to start the second. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the ground, it's Bush.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got
Man, we can't get this nigga to drop that.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The Ducks are in the hurry up. Moore to the air. Lets it fly.
Good shit, boy.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they...
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
I'm like, fuck, can we just make a fucking pass?
Really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Catch it.
Catch in stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great.
Yeah, I'm on classic, bro. I don't know about all that other shit, bro. Should be too confusing.
Breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
I'm just saying, I feel like if we could hit an open receiver, we'd be good.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The corners are walked up tight. Moore will throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in down the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on first down.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here.
And it's in.
At least he dropped it
If you're
this
gonna
time.
take a hit
Dang.
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down.
Xander, what's up, bro?
To set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Just keeps slinging it. Here's a heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down.
Nah, that shit freezing. What the fuck is this?
We have to make. What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Nah, I wouldn't call it holding it down this time, but we lost our first game, and then we matched up with this guy before this, beat him, and now he beat me right now. So we gotta win this, or we out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's ball. At the 35, he's got room. Lots of running room. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's ball. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nevada.
Yes, sir.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Bro, what the fuck is up with this shit? What is this? They're still doing this.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver comes in motion. More to the air. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Timeout.
Yeah, but that's a must, bro. You gotta have that down, cause
just enough time for one.
The computer be doing some dumb shit if you don't.
Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now they regain the lead. Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust this offense.
He's loose on the right. Oh, what a cut. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Bush. What powerful...
Oh yeah, let's push him forward for 3 yards. Good shit.
For everything he could get, he'll be just a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. It's about to be a pick and the motherfucker overthrows it.
No problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something.
Come on.
Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
Yeah, I like getting field goals and putting points on the board, but not when it's 4th and short, man. I'm going to trust my unit. He trusts his guys, and they come through for him. They're trying to get 6 on this possession.
Ooh. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
That was crazy. Normally they don't catch those tips.
Send the tight end in motion. Going with the ground game left. Looking for room at the 25. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Looking to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. And it's caught inside the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Touchdown, Nevada! And that one will put him up here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
At least he fucking hit the open throw. Now this shit frozen. Shit terrible.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So
And he accepted it. He a hoe. That's some hoe shit. Motherfuckers do anything for a win or hurt.
And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be knocked down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Moore will throw. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Makes the grab. It's Bush. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Ducks are on the move.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were
What's the zone to? Shit, I don't know, bro. That's a hard question. It's just really a feeling, you feel me? You just switch it up.
Better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Moore to the air. Throws to the back.
Give me that shit, boy.
Here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really
Yeah. Get the fuck out the gauntlet. Cause he was over here accepting those penalties when the shit was frozen like a little hoe. I swear, but they be trying to hold me so much, man. It's like anytime I have any type of contested catch or anything, I drop it. But we be smacking other people when they catch the ball. It's like, bro, come on. I be having to work double hard for anything. Goon, what's up, bro? Yeah, I be doing these little gauntlets on the weekend. I play regs mostly though. I fuck with this shit sometimes, but like, you know, it's something to do.
Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line.
I don't know how motherfuckers be getting all these good ass cars, bro. 93s, like I ain't even seen no 93s.
Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the
Oh, we bumped into each other.
Right downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players.
You know I like the challenge, bro. These just a little. I just started playing cut like probably like 2-3 weeks ago. These just a little free cars, bro. I don't be buying like, you know what I'm saying. I don't be putting no money into this shit.
Explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. It's a draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a
shit.
Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Gonna run it. It's ball. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, coaches always talk about
Gators, what's up, bro?
And taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the
Yeah, we got an online dynasty going with like lower tier teams.
Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
We got a Discord for it and everything.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Quarterback may change this route. He'll take it himself.
And you could tell the QB
That boy came downhill.
is going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really understands that.
He said, "Not this shit again."
When I get a lick
Hell yeah, I be running these gauntlets on the weekend, bro.
not dirty, not cheap.
See how far we can get.
Plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. This quarterback part of their running game. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, man. I play Red Fools versus the Horns Downs.
Last time, let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Power football with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they
That shows like, what the fuck was I just in?
Everyone on the same page here. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He might want another play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. To the air, it's Winfield. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached fast to break, and Penn State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback keeps it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Back to pass on second down. Dances away. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them: calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart, understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down, new set of downs.
Looking to the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and making a big INT for this defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end.
Come on, bro.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some...
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. It's, in the dynasties, I want everything to be geared toward recruiting, bro, because that's what's going to make you or break you right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes.
But yeah, I prioritize DBs in the dynasty for sure.
The decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds.
These angles are terrible.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. There he goes. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
It depends on how you like to play, bro, but I feel like the bumper run was be better than me. That's to me, though, you know. It depends on your play style and shit.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Motion from the back. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Buying some time. On the move, he fires.
Of course, we can't get that pick. We hitting it away from each other.
Looking for a big-time play.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking left.
Give me the ball, bro. Fuck.
3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers.
There's no way my safety didn't fucking get there.
And build their momentum going into halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna try to get it himself. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Nevada. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Bro, fuck, man.
Complete, and we are down to 10 seconds to
That's
go.
2 picks right
Well,
there.
the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls.
Can we get this one? No. And they let him catch it too, bro. Come on,
We've
bro.
got a
Some
timeout in the
stupid ass
waning
game.
seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Like, why my DB can't go attack the ball, bro?
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met it in halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Dropping back, it's Winfield. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to throw again. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The linebacker's showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
There's no way. He beat.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. They're setting up the screen. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Quickly to the Oh, he's got some space. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
How the fuck, bro? I'm touching them. What the fuck is that?
Got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
On the option.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Thank you.
And it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Winfield. The sure hands, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Oh, throw it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Bro, get the
4th down, and man, did
Come
they need
on,
to keep
bro.
that drive alive.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly.
Motherfuckers wide open. We
You know
missing that.
exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense.
This game is fucking terrible. Look at that.
All right, that's a good result.
Like, even though that's my opponent, like, how you missed that throw?
They wanted to really improve
How I
their
missed my
pass
throw?
defense in their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the move at the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment.
Bro, look at this fucking running back.
He's not gonna make it.
What the fuck is that?
Defense to stop him in his tracks. Fourth down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to pass, it's Winfield. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. If there's time to pad the stats. Hubs it downfield. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.
Well, that was terrible, bro. I would say, bro, you gotta practice it like in a against users in online and regular like online mode, bro. Cause really, if you go to practice mode, bro, it's different against the computer. I get run Reds game, man. Now, fuck. I did better last week. My first one last week, we got through 6 games at least. I only got through 4 in this one. But yeah, you gotta practice. You gotta practice that shit in regular online games, bro. Cause it's different playing against the computer and playing against a user. I hate to ask my questions for the day. Yeah, no problem, Brody. So you in a dynasty, bro? Like you running a dynasty or what? Or you in someone else's?